Ein herzliches Hallo, a warm welcome. I'm Cristina, and today we are going to talk about the journey through the heart and soul of Egypt. Ein herzliches Hallo, ich bin Cristina und heute möchte ich mit dir zusammen und mit dem Akram zusammen über unsere Reise durch Ägypten reden. Ja? Akram, thank you for taking the time to join us. Danke, Akram, dass du Zeit nimmst. Danke.
Hi, Cristina. Nice to see you now. And hi to everyone. And my name is Akram. I am originally Egyptian. I start to work with the tourist field since 23 years ago. I am graduated from High Institute Hotels and Tourism 1995. And since this time, I start work with the tourism field. I start my experience to work with a tourism company in Egypt, and I did already different tours with different nationality. They gave it to me a lot of experience, but from exactly 15 years, I start to work with only spiritual tours.
Also ich habe seit mehr als 15 Jahren im Tourismusbereich als Tourmanager gearbeitet, aber wirklich seit 15 Jahren ausschließlich mit spirituellen Gruppen.
Why I choose to be with these groups and why I stay all this time to work with these people, I will tell you the story.
Warum ich gewählt habe, mit solchen Gruppen unterwegs zu sein, zusammen zu reisen, das möchte ich dir jetzt erzählen.
The spiritual people is very, very sensitive people, and they looking for love and peace. Many people, I mean the tourists, they can come to Egypt to see, to visit, but it's not everyone can feel Egypt as Egyptian history and the pharaohs and the energy in the temples. If you are looking for peace and love, you have to choose to come to Egypt. But, and under this but, million lines. If you think it's your decision to come to Egypt, I am sorry to tell you, it's wrong. Egypt will call you to come to Egypt for many reasons, and we will talk about this.
Okay, also Ägypten wird dich rufen und den Rest übersetze ich dann. And the rest I'm going to translate. Yes, please tell us.
Some people coming to Egypt, like I told you before, to visit, to take some photos, to enjoy the history and the civilizations.
Viele Menschen kommen eben zu schauen und zu Fotos zu machen, etwas über die Geschichte zu erfahren.
And some tourists come to Egypt to visit Red Sea, to enjoy the snorkeling and diving and the clear water there.
Und manche Menschen kommen nach Ägypten, um das Meer, das Rote Meer zu genießen, das Wasser zu genießen, zu schnorcheln.
But
Aber
some visitor coming to Egypt. Why? Because Egypt calls these people to come for the right time for them life, this life for them.
Andere wiederum, die kommen nach Ägypten, weil sie einen Ruf hören, weil sie Ägyptens Ruf hören und sie kommen mit einer anderen Haltung.
These people, when they coming to Egypt, it's very important for them to open your heart for Egypt. Why? Because you are not seeing Egypt by your eyes. You will touch Egypt and you will feel it by your heart. These people also coming to Egypt to change the life. I mean, they were looking for themselves before and after.
Und viele kommen auch nach Ägypten, ihr Leben zu verändern. Und ganz viele haben diese Erfahrung und können zurückschauen vor und nach Ägypten.
Imagine when you will arrive to Egypt and go through the ancient time, and when you will going to start to visit the power sites in Egypt.
Stell dir vor, du kommst nach Ägypten und besuchst diese antiken Stätten, diese antiken Orte und die Energie, die Kraft.
The people coming and thinking the beautiful thing in Egypt, the Great Pyramids and the Egyptian Museum. But it's not everybody knows about what inside the temples in Upper Egypt. When I am talking about Upper Egypt, I am talking about Luxor and Aswan.
Viele kommen und besuchen die große Pyramide, das Museum, aber ganz viele Menschen kennen nicht die Kraft und Bedeutung der anderen Orte von Oberägypten, ja, zwischen Aswan und Luxor.
The Great Pyramids, this is the highlight energy. You have to go through Upper Egypt first and then close with the highlight energy. I mean, close with your visit and stay almost 2 hours to feel the highlight energy in the Great Pyramids. If we need to talk about Upper Egypt, we need almost like many months to talk about the energy in the places in Luxor and Aswan. But because our time is limited, we will give you, it's not short information, but it's like the highlight for these places, because even if I will talk with you a lot about Upper Egypt and the temple, I mean the feminine temple and the main temple, it's not enough. You have to feel it by yourself, because everyone has different feeling and they will feel different energy inside the places. If you want to go to visit Upper Egypt, Luxor, it's very rich for the temples and for the tomb. And for each temple, different energy. In East Bank, we can find the Karnak temple. This is a huge temple for all the world. And inside Karnak temple, we have a very, very energetic place. It's called Sekhmet Chapel.
Yes, Sekhmet. In der Nähe von Luxor.
I know, Cristina, this is your favorite place.
Yes, yes. In der Nähe von Luxor gibt es den Karnak-Tempel und ja, das ist einer meiner beliebtesten Orte und die Energie dort, die Akram ausstrahlt, ist wirklich sehr intensiv. So eine Sekhmet-Statue. Yes, I love Sekhmet. I love Sekhmet. I love Isis too.
The energy in Sekhmet. We will going to ask one very, very close, but in Sekhmet, I mean, the energy in Sekhmet, it's really completely different story. If you have a lot of problems, if you have different hard situation in your life, and you came to Karnak and go to Sekhmet and have your moment in Science's chapel, I am sure you will feel very comfortable and you will go back to your balance in your body because the energy there, it's really story. It's really different story. And to stay with Sekhmet and to talk with her and this goddess, it's really amazing to change your life.
Yes, yes. I'm going to, ich werde das schriftlich übersetzen. I'm going to translate it later. Can I
Please.
ask you, Akram, can you talk a little bit about Egypt and safety? You know, I mean, these are questions that I have and that people ask me. You know, is it secure? I know it is because I've been there. But can you tell us how you see it?
Let me talk about Egypt through you, Cristina. Because you loved Egypt and you open your heart for Egypt, and Egypt loved you and loved your heart and loved your sensitivity and loved your pure soul about you. Tell everybody how many times you came to Egypt with very short time. You visit Egypt 3 times, and I think if we will account how many days in between, we can account it by how many hours. Egypt is very safe.
Okay.
And the Egyptian people is very friendly. And when you will coming to Egypt with your group, the people will feel that from the first moment. At the airport, everybody smile and everybody welcome our guests, and they consider everybody coming to Egypt to support, they coming to home. So we're talking with everyone. When you will coming to Egypt, you're coming to your home. And this is the first word. You will hear it at the airport. Welcome home. Why we are telling you welcome home? Sorry. Because everybody in Egypt, I mean the all Egyptian people, they love tourists. We believe something, and let me explain to you. The Egyptian people believe we are one with different kind of nationality, with different piece of land, with different language, but finally we are one. When anyone coming to Egypt, why they coming to Egypt? They coming because they loved Egypt and they coming to support Egypt and they coming to help the Egyptian people. So you will feel everyone when they will go to the markets, in the hotel, in the shops, even in the sightseeing, they will have a lot of joke and talk, and almost like 95% from the Egyptian people, they speak English perfect. So I think this is your experience. Tell everybody how many offers you have, how many camels you have.
Actually, no. Oh, well, maybe a few. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. I know.
Let me add something. This land, I mean Egypt, this is the land for peace and love. What did you think about the Egyptian people? If the land already for peace and love, the Egyptian people more than you can expect. Just come and feel it and take your experience, because if I will talk about Egypt, maybe someone he talking, oh, because he is Egyptian, he talk about Egypt. No, come to feel it. Come to imagine the life and the ancient Egypt. Go through the colors and you can feel this life and you can smell this energy and you can feel it through your body. And I am sure if you came to visit Egypt once, you never stop to thinking and to love Egypt. And you will be, after this visit, our ambassador to talk about Egypt and the Egyptian people. Why? Because you touched Egypt, you touched this land by yourself. It's not from the media, it's not from the newspaper, it's not from the books. No, you have your experience about Egypt.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Let me add something about Cristina. I told you in the beginning, I am working almost 23 years now. I did work with many different nationalities. Whatever you can imagine. When I met Cristina, the story, it was completely different. Cristina is very sensitive woman and really her heart. I know your passport, Cristina, it's Swiss, but I think your heart, it's 100% Egyptian. So let me tell everybody about our first meeting. I don't know how to explain to everyone how much Cristina loved Egypt, how much Cristina supported Egypt, but looking to her soul and her heart, and you can feel Egypt. Why? Because your heart, Cristina, is beautiful, is Egyptian. I feel how much you loved Egypt. And this is the main reason Egypt loved you and gave it to you a lot of secrets through you, through your heart, through your experience. And I am not talking about Cristina as a woman. I am talking about your heart and your soul. Please translate all this to German for the people.
I will.
I need everybody to know, if you will love Egypt, Egypt will give you a lot of secrets. Egypt will help you in your life. Egypt like powerful place. And if you will love Egypt and you feel it, will help you to change yourself, to be able to continue in this life and to give everybody the light and love and peace.
Thank you. Beautifully said again. So now, if you have listened and watched up to now, maybe you consider joining Akram and myself on this journey. So, wenn du bis hierhin zugehört hast und dein Herz höher schlägt, dann würde ich mich sehr freuen, wenn du dich bei mir meldest, aber noch mehr, wenn du uns begleiten würdest, mich und Akram durch diese Reise durch Ägyptens Herz und Seele. Ja, alle Details findest du dann hier eingeblendet. Vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuhören. Akram, thank you. Thank you for taking the time, for talking about Egypt, for talking about the experiences you made in Egypt. And let me just add something from my side for the audience about our partnership.
Can I add something, please?
No, you have to let me finish. This
Okay.
is the rule. So I was saying that what Akram did for myself during my journey through Egypt last October. Also was ich eigentlich teilen möchte, ist noch mit euch, was Akram für mich, für uns getan hat, als wir letzten Oktober durch Ägypten gereist sind. He was just the perfect tour manager that you could imagine. I mean, he took care of every single detail, of everything we needed. We didn't have to worry about a thing. Akram hat sich wirklich alles gekümmert, von A bis Z, alles organisatorische, logistische. Wir mussten einfach nur mit ihm mitgehen und es war alles organisiert. And this is something so important because I traveled to Egypt because I felt the calling, because I needed to come back home. Und das ist so, ich bin nach Ägypten gereist, weil ich den Ruf hörte, weil ich mich nach Hause gerufen fühlte. Und mit Akram an unserer Seite, and with Akram on our side, we can have an amazing transformational experience. Und mit Akram an unserer Seite können wir eine unglaublich tolle Lebenserfahrung und Reiseerfahrung machen. So, thank you. Danke fürs Zuhören. Yes, the stage is yours. Akram.
Can I add something, please?
Yes, you need to have the last word.
So we decided, I mean, me and Cristina, or Cristina and me, to do this interview today, because today is a Friday. Friday in Egypt, this is the holiday. So I am talking with you from my home to give you a message. We are one. I mean, we are one family. We are not doing like a tourist company. We are sharing the family time. So if you are interested to share us this time, to feel Egypt with your family, I mean the Egyptian family, because me and Cristina half and half, because her heart is Egyptian and her passport is Switzerland. So Cristina and me. And if you want, feel Soul of Egypt team and Soul of Egypt heart. I know what I mean. Come to share this family. Come to spend sometimes or just many days with us, and you will feel you will have a new family with a new destination. It will be like your home, Egypt. Thank you, Cristina.
Thank you, Akram.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Egypt waiting you, the energy waiting you, and we're waiting your heart for more love and peace in this world. Thank you so much for you. Thank you so much to invite beautiful queens and kings like your heart to share this experience and to come with you and to see Egypt and to feel it. It's not only see it by your eyes, no, but they will feel it. And I am sure Egypt will go through the body, the life, the heart for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.